Hello, 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 Geminis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing today? So my name is Patti, and I'm an empath that does intuitive tarot, intuitive coaching. Intuitive coaching, people ask me, what the heck is that? So it's sort of like counseling, but only from the divine or from a spiritual end, and very much intuitive. So for me, it could be from the divine, could be from people on the other side that are full of wisdom, also download sensations, energies. It depends on your energy. So I do them one-on-one, and I do them either Zoom or some type of form where I can see you. And this is to help you grow in your path for your journey and your purpose. So that's what that's about. So I do have people asking what that is. They are one-on-one. You can find out more information below, as well as the Get Balanced 2020 life coaching there as well. So let's get started. This is for the week of 7th through the 13th. So I didn't even look today, astrology-wise, what's going on there. I'm sort of a little busy this week with getting ready and caught up because we're going to be closed for, Christmas Eve and Christmas. So trying to get caught up there. So for those of you that are brand new, I'm going to pull the first oracle for the week. This week, the 7th through the 13th. And then the second oracle is for the energies moving forward, possibly into the next week, depending how you make your decisions. The reason why I say that is because it's up to you how you decide to do things, if they're spirit-based or earthly-based, so that can change the energy night and day. So I can only give you what the divine or others are coming through, or the universe is coming through in sharing that with you. So it's up to you from that point on. So the first card is for this week. First oracle, excuse me, is for this week. And then the second oracle is for moving forward from the end of the week. Now, that doesn't mean that they stay that way. That just depends on you and the energies and your journey and your vibrations, where they're at. Are they low? Or are they high? That kind of thing. So let's see where we're going. You know what? This is coming up a lot. So first energy out, and this is going to be expected until about the 21st. So till the 21st of December, energies are really, really unpredictable, and they are more lower vibrational, I will say, is the easiest way to say it, because we've got a humongous shift in energies on the 21st. I mean, things are going to be like night and day. So, and this is all about right now, about working on yourself, working on your inner self, and stopping all the distractions outside. And that's going to be a challenge for just anybody, because there's so many distractions with everything going on with the COVID and the news, the end of the year with some unemployment things, canceling for businesses and for people. There's also noise of what the new year is going to bring, the president, if you're in the United States, that kind of thing, because I do have people all over the world that watch this. So it depends on your location, what's going on in your world. So what is it that you really need to focus in on for yourself? Because you do need to keep those distractions away. The Hermit shows up a lot because you have to really focus in on what you're doing. And this is going to really make sense. Yes. So this is the number 5, very unstable number, and it's about unexpected visitors. Means some type of information or some things popping up unexpectedly, something happening unexpectedly. That's why we really need to be preparing ourselves for this new shift. Am I ready? Am I ready physically, mentally, and is my body ready? Are you exercising, stretching, eating right, that kind of a thing, to make sure you're at your best? Okay, so that's for this week. What is it that's going to come up that's very unexpected for you? I don't know. Something's going to happen that's either going to be told, it's going to happen, maybe somebody's going to pop in, maybe a new love. I don't know. So that is for you to sort of look into your little journey and your story, what might be happening to you in this week. Now, it could be something that's coming from the past forward, could be now, or it could be moving, that it might start at the end of the week and jump into the next week. Second card out, we have the Dragon's Lair. That's the number 10 or 1. So something is ending and something is beginning. And if I remember, Dragon Lair hasn't popped up lately, but it has a lot to do with your internal warning system, your intuition. So let me go ahead and read on that, since I don't want to steer you guys in the wrong way. So we have the Dragon's Lair. So it says, yeah. So it says, you have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know things are out of alignment. So if this unexpected thing that's going to be coming up or popping in is something that you got to keep your antenna up for, that's the key. Keep your antenna up, keep your intuition wide open, listening to that. Especially women, their intuition usually is 99.9999% on. So you got to listen to that. So you're about to enter dangerous territory. So tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. Okay. And that means your people and who you're around and what you're doing to lift your vibrations up. And, or are they tearing them down? Are they energy vampires? Those kind of things. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. So this is something that's going to challenge your root. So if you've had PTSD or trauma or things like that, that may come up. And that's what the planets are doing too right now. So you really want to be aware, because this is, remember I said in the very beginning, this is a time for self-examination. This is a time to say, okay, how can I better myself? What do I need to get rid of? What can I go ahead and add in? What can I, do to better my life? So we need to get to the core. So that said, peril is also about exciting and exhilarating, like the dangers that you feel when you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety, which is very true. If you know me personally, I've done anything and everything in my life. I've taken risks. I've done all kinds of stuff. And that's not in safety. There's no safety in that. You just have to go in faith. A new experience is calling to you. Remember, it's the number 10. Something's ending, something's beginning. Is calling to you. The choice is yours, but there is a greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. So this is very, very true for you guys, because a lot of the times you guys aren't real risk takers. Or you're sort of on the fear edge or on the fence about taking a risk. So that's what this is about. It's exciting. It's exhilarating. It's like, for me, it was like the first time I went to live in Japan. I was scared, but I was excited because I was going to another country. I didn't even speak Japanese the first time I went and lived there. How scary is that? But I did have a mentor that spoke English, and boy, did I lean on them until I learned. But I delved into that culture, and in 6 months, I could speak Japanese. Is that a past life? I don't know. Can I understand it 100%? No. Am I, that kind of thing? But it took me 6 months of hard studying and everything, and then I could carry on conversations. And that was a lot of studying. But the thing is, it was exciting. It was scary, but it's exciting. When I went to Africa, and I knew nothing about Africa at that time. I did study it in college now, and also married an African, which is no longer here. Long story short, don't marry overseas. Don't do this online dating from somebody overseas. Talk to me. And I'm a criminal justice major, so that's what I studied in, scams. Anyway, when I went, I was scared, but I was exhilarated because, wow, I'm in a different country. But it was scary because I just realized it wasn't Japan, wasn't the same kind of experience, but it was a wonderful cultural experience. Now I sell African travel. I sell travel to, because I'm a travel agent in the day. So I sell travel to safaris. I travel cultural travel, Japan, Asia, anything cultural I sell. Okay, so let's get back to you guys though. So we have to really be mindful what is going on in the future week that might be bringing something new, exciting. But now here's the thing. Are you going to live in fear, or are you going to allow that risk to possibly challenge you and take that? I have a whole complete video on fear. If you are in fear, please watch it. I think it's either on this channel or it's on my Get Balanced 2020 channel. Great. I didn't even think that it was going to turn out that good, really, but I've been getting people telling me that they're really happy they watched it, because something is going to come up to fight you on this. So this is our first card out. So, okay, thank you. So there's a little bit of a kerfuffle in the very beginning of the week. That is due to something unexpected happening. Something that is coming up and it's not really a fight. It's like, really, now's not really a good time to do this. This is not really a great thing. Can you maybe wait? Or maybe we'll find out if it's a financial thing, like when all the bills come in at once and you're like, are you serious? I don't have enough money for half of these. So how am I going to pay all of these? So then you have to rob Peter to pay Paul, or you have to make a bunch of phone calls. Can you extend? Can you extend? That kind of thing. So it could be something of that nature, but it also could mean something that you're going to have to really stand your ground. This is where you're going to have to stand strong. Now remember, this is the beginning of the week for the 7th through the 13th. Yeah, money. So I was, don't ask me why. They just tell me what to say. So the 6 of Pentacles. So now I don't know if this is a relationship. I don't know if this is a parent coming to a child. I don't know if this is just a friend telling you. But in the very beginning, this is the 6 of Pentacles is about give and take, and it needs to be balanced. Give and take is a balancing act. So thank you. So they're saying maybe somebody friend or close to you. I don't think this is a relationship. That somebody keeps asking or giving the pity party that, oh, I don't have enough money for this. I don't have enough money for that. And I believe, Gemini, this is you being kind and generous and helping, but remember not to enable, because that person is more of a taker than a giver. So I don't know who this is for, but I have a feeling this is going to go in several different ways. So this person actually, this Gemini actually is very much a giver. And every time this person comes in, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. They're never going to pay you back. But the gesture is there that they want to, but their words and their actions do not match. I don't know who that's for. So for anybody, I don't care what sign you are, because of my age, knowledge, experience, and wisdom that the divine has given me, don't loan money unless you expect it to be gone. Just, if you're going to loan it and say, you know what, it's gone. It's sort of like paying it forward kind of a thing, because you'll never see it. It's very, very rare that you will. And if you do, be thankful to the divine, because that's a rare person to do that. So this is sort of that situation. Now for another energy, somebody is very much taking from another person, and this is creating a problem. This is creating a problem between a relationship, whether it be friends, family, whatever. It's like, you said you're going to pay me back. Pay me back. This is a big difference between earth and spirit. Spirit would say, let it go. Earth would say, pay me back. I need it now. If you don't have it now, when am I going to have it? That is there's a huge difference in the mindset here. Huge. So I don't know who, oops, wrong way. I don't know who that's for. But just know that maybe that's what this unexpected is going to be, is somebody coming and asking you for money. That might be for somebody. Somebody might come ask you for help in something else. Well, that's okay. People need help right now. We all need to stick together and help each other. All right. But you got to remember, for you Geminis, I'm going to say hold on to your funds right now, because change is coming. Hold on to all your funds right now. Yes, help a little bit when you can, but just know that it's gone. Something's coming. I don't know what it is, but we all need to just sort of buckle down and hang on to what we have right at the moment, at least here in the States. This is what I'm feeling. I shouldn't say feeling, because we really don't want to go by our feelings. We want to go by what the facts are, what our stomach, not our stomach, our intuition is saying, All right, so let's see what else is going on. Oh, good. Opportunities. Remember, something new is coming. Something new is coming. Opportunities. And remember in the very beginning when I said we need to stay focused in on what we want, what we desire, because the distractions are going to come. The distractions are going to come, and then they're going to throw you off course. This is where you really have to get in between mind and spirit thinking. Yes, and it's coming fast. My gosh, I can't make this up. It's coming fast. And the High Priestess. So what this is basically saying is one needs to really think from the spirit and make the decision based on spirit, not earth. You have to go with your gut, your intuition, and go with your spirit decision. Whatever your head is saying, take it off and put it on the table for a minute. What is your spirit saying to do? Whatever this newness is coming, whatever this great thing is coming your way. Scary, yes, but it's also exciting. Because apparently this is something that maybe you've been asking for, or the divine is, saying, well, now they're ready. It's time to give it to them. That kind of a thing. Because this is, the High Priestess is the counterpart to the Hierophant. So this is very, very spiritual. This is about also protecting. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. What a wonderful card. Everything is coming. There is something good coming for you guys, Gemini. Really pay attention to spirit so you don't throw those energies off. You listen to your head and you listen to people around you. You get those distractions in, the news, the media. What is your spirit saying? What is that saying to you? Because the Ten of Pentacles is all about the rewards of money, family, love, material things, anything of your desire. That's what that's about. Excuse me. So really pay attention. This is a time to connect the dots in your journey. Eight of Swords. And the Six of Wands. Yeah. See, we got you fighting for something, to stand up for something that you really, really want, something that you believe in, high integrity, high vibrations, high morals, truth, love, those kind of things. Something you are fighting for. And we have the Eight of Swords. Somebody's trying to take it away, though. And that might be this little stinker of a secret visitor, that kind of thing. So we need to really be mindful. Who is in our circle? Who are we allowing in? Because this could affect really where this is going. This could affect where that is going. Okay, let's see what else we got. Geminis, you've got some really good things coming. Somebody is really, really fearful, though. And somebody is enabling another person. Enabling doesn't do any good for the other person's growth. When you think that you're doing a kind favor, you're not. I don't know who that's for. And I learned that as a parent, I thought that I was, giving my daughter everything that I didn't get as a mom, and I went a little overboard. And the thing is, it enabled her rather than helped her through her journey as a young person. So now she's like, okay, now I've got to learn it the hard way, when she should have learned it earlier on. So when we enable, for example, I worked in chemical dependency for years. It's like when somebody is an alcoholic and their mate says, they're going to say, I'm going to the store. Okay, can you get me a 6-pack of beer? And you buy them a 6-pack of beer. That's enabling their addiction. So you have to say, no, that I won't do. Setting boundaries and guidelines. If you want to buy your beer, you buy your beer. If you want to buy your alcohol, you buy your alcohol. You want to buy your drugs, you buy your drugs. You need to put a boundary there. 5 of Wands. again. So standing up, and that can be real scary to stand up to somebody once you've been enabling them for a long time. I don't know who this is for or why this is coming about, but if you've been enabling him, it is scary, because if you all of a sudden been doing it for years, then you cut it off. It's like the other person's going to get angry, and they're getting angry because you are not helping them in their whatever it is, you know. All right. And, you know, just expect that that anger will go away once that boundary is set, and that you stay consistent with it. So I don't know who that's for. Something really is coming in fast with you guys, though. This offering is coming in fast. This is going to be really interesting for you guys. And again, this is where you're going to change the energies for the next week, is because this offering is coming in fast, and it needs to be a spiritual decision. If it's not a spiritual decision and it becomes earthly, it's going to slow your process down. I might have to do a video on that, because for you both get balanced and spirituality, on making decisions based on earthly decisions versus spiritual decisions, because it's a big difference, very big difference, and the outcome is very big. The outcome is very different. One is either you're going to cycle back and learn the lesson again, or the other one is it's going to move you forward and catapult you forward. 9 of Swords. Somebody is really stressing over this. Somebody's got like a lot of anxiety going on. I don't know who that's for. If you stress about it, rather than give it to the universe, give it to God, give it to the divine, whoever you call that, then you're gonna lose sleep. You're not gonna be able to sleep. You're not gonna be able to do the things that you need to do, function. So you just release it, let it go, and let it go with the flow. What would happen if you let it go with the flow? Page of Swords. That's another Page of Swords is an offering. Again, somebody's coming with a message. Somebody's coming with that. Now, again, this might be that little thing in the beginning where something's unexpected. And then we have the 2, which will make you think about the future. It will make you think about what is happening and what is going on. It's going to also make you, here's the thing though with that, when it begins to make you really think about, because you're still walking in fear, somebody's going to not make all this happen and stay in fear, say, you know what, I'm too afraid to do that. I'm too afraid to take the chance. I'm too afraid to see what beautiful thing it might offer me. Okay, but here's the thing with that, you're thinking too far in the future. Don't think too far in the future, because I'll tell you what, divine only gives us now. And in divine's time, there is only now. It's very complicated thinking, but there is no future, there is no past, there's only now. But the other thing too is with that, if we think too far in the future, especially with all these unstable times, number 5, very, very unstable, then whatever you plan, there's going to be a switch back, because things are changing daily right now, because nobody knows what the frick is going on. Even with this vaccine, it's so unstable. No thanks. For me, it's too unstable. It's too fast. There's not enough research. They don't know. They're not even giving side effects. This is now my personal opinion. They're not giving side effects. They're not saying what the long-term effects are, what the short-term effects are. Is it going to carry into the future, or does the injection stop after a year and you have to get them every year? And what is this for? Maybe this is a mutated, maybe corona or COVID-19 is a mutated already. Is that going to be like the flu? If it mutates and it doesn't do anything for the next one? No, it's too unstable. And that's what I'm saying. The future is too unstable right now. That's why you need to focus in this week on what you are doing. Get rid of all the noise. You're going to have noise and distractions like no tomorrow. And that's going to get you to the point where you can't think. Go somewhere where you can literally think in quiet, talk to the divine. What do I do? How do I do this? I want to do it. Show me. Want to do it. I need wisdom. I want to do it. I need strength. I want to do it. I need you to take this fear away. Whatever it is, you need to go with the divine and ask them, because the future is too far off for you to think that far. Now, if you're saving a little bit here and there, that's why I said don't go giving your money away. Don't go giving it to people that are never going to pay you back right now, only because you may need it here in the near future. Don't ask me why. I don't know. That's just being downloaded. All right. So Geminis, wow, this is a lot. It is a very big week for you guys. Exciting. Something's coming in fast. Could be communication, could be travel, could be somebody maybe offering you something unexpectedly. Hey, let's go to Cancun. Let's go to, Mexico. Let's get out of here for 4 or 5 days. I know this great travel agent can set us up. No, I'm just joking. But the thing is that could be happening. I don't know what that is for you. All right. So this is your reading, Gemini, 7th through the 13th. I am doing the dailies, so if you hit the subscribe and the bell, it will notify you, not only with the dailies, but when I'm on live or when I'm actually doing new videos live. Because as you know, I do all my stuff live if possible, because I like the interaction. I love to have people come on and say hello, tell me where they're from and, what sign they are and all that kind of stuff. And also what's going on in their life, or if they have a question, I will answer it at the end. All right. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you on the 14th. All right. Take care.